What's up, this is Squad2440 with a landscaping video. Today we'll be doing a spring cleanup here on this flower bed, and we'll be spreading 4 bags of brown mulch. I picked up these mulch bags at my local Home Depot. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be using the stronger rake and also the lighter rake. We'll be raking this out, kind of weeding it, pulling all of these weeds, leveling out a little, and then we'll be spreading all 4 bags, and all of the material that comes out we'll be putting here into this bucket over here, and I will be moving it. But as you guys can see, let's take a quick look at it. There's quite a lot of leaves, and then when you do come around back here, there is also a lot of leaves down back here, so we'll have to do a pretty good job cleaning it. We do not want any weeds, and then we'll be doing a nice spread here of brown mulch. So we'll kind of just get started off here with the light rake, trying to remove all of the leaves, and then over here we will actually have to trim that, and I do have gloves on, which is nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you guys would like me to do more of these style. We'll be starting off here with the lighter rake, and we'll just kind of rake this out. And there's quite a lot of leaves. As you guys can see, I nicely raked this out. Did come out very nice. I will be kind of just coming back here. You guys can see there's a little bit of leaves, so I'll just kind of hand pick this area just because we cannot get a rake in. Other than that, so far it is coming out nice. I think I'll do one more rake to kind of get a little bit more leaves, and then we'll kind of switch to the heavy rake back here. Overall, this back section came out very nice. Up next, we'll be turning this camera, and we'll be putting all these leaves in the bucket. As you guys can see, I did clean up that pile, which is nice. I think over here I'll just kind of get this a little bit by hand. It's just a little bit, and this is a very small, simple job, but just kind of cleaning it with the heavy rake once after, just trying to kind of remove these. But you guys can see so far, so good. And then up next, we're kind of working on this front section. It's a bit trickier. There's one flower over there, and they will be planting more. So I think over here we'll just kind of come around. You guys can see we also do have to trim this here in the back, and then there's a lot more leaves back there. So I think we'll just kind of set this camera down and we'll continue. We now have it nicely cut down, which is nice. We'll just kind of come over here and put this here into the barrel. And it actually looks like we'll be getting a full barrel, which is going to be pretty cool. And I'll just kind of unload that off camera. As you guys can see, all of the leaves are now picked up, which is nice. we'll take a heavy rake over this, trying to kind of level this out just a little bit here. And then we'll be kind of switching over to mulch, but we do want to get all of these weeds. We don't want to put the mulch right over. As you guys can see, after nicely raking, we did pick out a pretty good amount over here, which is good. And we'll just kind of continue to do this throughout the entire bed. This bed is now ready for mulch. You guys can see I did do a very nice job. Now that little bit of green there is just kind of there, and it should be no problem whatsoever. So next up, we'll kind of get these mulch bags here into position. I think we'll probably kind of start out here with 2 and see where we go from there. As you guys can see, we have the mulch here, which is nice. And I think up next, I will just kind of poke a few holes in here, and it should be very simple and easy to spread. And you guys can see this is brown mulch, so it's going to be a very nice look here, especially with the plants that will be going in. So far the mulch is looking very nice, and it actually does look very nice over here. You guys can see I did do that much so far with this pile, and we still do have quite a bit more left here, which is nice. And this is so far coming out nice. I actually really like this color also. It looks pretty cool. As you guys can see, one bag does pretty much about a third of it, which is nice, almost roughly half. So that's going to be pretty cool. We'll get another bag. As you guys can see, I just cut this bag open, which is nice, and I actually did get these on a good deal from Home Depot, which is nice, and I really do enjoy the bags. It's very easy, and sometimes quicker than doing it by buying by the yard, and for these smaller jobs, the bags are a bit easier. So once I do unload it, you guys can see that is what the pile does look like, which is nice. And we'll kind of now spread it all over here. And these are just going to be covered up, and I did kind of get them really good. So we'll just kind of do it over here, and then we'll do the little back area. Now this last bag I did actually cut here from the top, so this will be a bit easier for spreading. I just left a little bit left there in the bag just because it looks like we might not be needing more. Here is the final project here of this landscaping job. It was very simple, kind of cleaning all the leaves that were back here. There was a ton over here, we cleaned all of it. You guys can see this brown mulch really does look very nice, very quick and easy. You guys can see overall great spread, and we still got one bag left here, so we'll have to see where they want it. And then as you guys can see right over here, we do have our full barrel. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's landscaping video, the first one here on the channel. Let me know if you guys would like to see more. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.